Yes, respected young friends, welcome, salutations, gratitudes, congratulations, wishes, and prayers. Wonderful it is every day to spend this 1 hour 15 minutes in doing seven things. Today also our seven things are Prashna, learning the chanting as the last seventh class with little meaning seeing. Sixth one is our Valmiki Ramayanam, the Rajaneethi dharmas as taught to us by Rama. Fifth one, Bhagavad Gita, very crucial topic of Daivi Sampada enumerated by the Lord for us to learn, understand, practice, and become divine or allow the divinity to express through us. Before that, our Taittiriya Brahmana Parayanam chanting. Before that, our Sahana Bhavatu. Before that, Sankalpa. And सबसे पहले, the first one is common sense thought like every day. In today's common sense thought, the idea is this key in any of the things which we achieve in the world, we need to work. When we work, we need the various instruments. So, as much reaching the success is important, as much working to reach to the success is important, so much important is to be taking care of all those instruments that are involved. You know, in Vedanta spirituality, when we come, we are told that you go beyond all the instruments, etc. That is the goal. But before that stage comes, whatever instruments we have, they should not become a liability, they should become an asset to us. That way we have to intelligently manage. Clear? So, in any of the outer fields, to achieve success, you have to do, you need instruments. You have to manage them. In the same way, the instruments which we have given by the Lord, most precious ones, we have to see to it that they are not liability, they are able to be, they are asset to us in pursuing our goals, whether the worldly goal or spiritual. Both. You can't neglect them. You cannot be careless about them. We cannot take them for granted. What will happen, The same things which are instead of helping us, not only they don't help us, they become obstructions. Hundreds of examples. Any example you take, like your own children, if you are a parent, if you have not loved them, brought them up properly, cared not them, allowed them to be wildly growing, not only they won't help you in future when you grow old, but they become cause of all your misery. होता है कि नहीं बोलो? So to the friends, if you don't know the rules and laws of friendship and do not abide by them, the friends, instead of helping you, they will only trouble you, destroy you, become an obstacle. Everything in the world. So too, the given instruments to us also have to be thoroughly understood. Should know in what way if they are misused, they trouble us, and should know in what way if they are used, they help us. More than that, managing them, maintaining them, mastering them, making them do what we want. ये होना चाहिए. Today we'll talk about five things. Very simple. You all are hearing it every day. Once more, a reminder. First and foremost is our own sharira, the body, the gross body. है ना सबके पास या कोई बैठे हो बिना शरीर? Isn't it? This body, for anything for you to do and achieve, it is essential. स्पिरिचुअलिटी में तो आई एम नॉट द बॉडी, आई एम द सेल्फ, वो तो बाद में. बट टू से दैट आई एम नॉट द बॉडी, आई एम द सेल्फ, you have to go to the guru by being in the body. You have to listen by being in the body. You are a sadhaka staying in the sharira only. So this sharira, not only if it doesn't become asset, but if it is becoming liability, you can never do any spiritual sadhana. So to other world things. World. And out of hundreds of things regarding sharira, Three things you keep in mind throughout life. Sharir. Okay. First is what? Keep it lighter, never allow it to become heavy. That it is so difficult to lift this buffalo by himself from the sofa. Some of them are there, 25-30 साल हो गए, इतने heavy हो गए, but they can't get up only from the bed or from the sofa or chair, and even if they, it is like a bridegroom in the barat. That's the heaviness of the body because of which he cannot do anything. So keep the body lighter throughout life. Don't be like hippopotamus or elephant, rather like a deer. See the body of the deer? How light, dhan, oh, दौड़ता रहता है. When you eat less and do wonderful exercises, aerobics, and yoga, then body will be lighter to you. अनजाने में ना आजकल ये सब लोग आईटी वाईटी करते हुए एक ही जगह घंटों बैठ बैठकर खा कर बिकॉज ऑफ लैक ऑफ एक्सरसाइज bodies they make heavy. Unfortunately, every field it is so. So heavy body liability, lighter body asset. Even for us spiritual people, body is very heavy. तो झुकता रहता है, वो गिरता रहता है, सोता रहता है. You can't sit for meditation. आप बैठ ही नहीं सकते हो तुम. आसना सिद्धि कहते हैं. How can you do the other deeper sadhanas? Okay, one is heavy body is liability, lighter body is asset. मर्जी तुम्हारा throughout life. See the examples of people. Same way, other one is what? Laziness in the body to activeness and dynamism in the body. They go together. When the body is heavy, it is lazy. When it is lighter, it is active. Activeness in the body has to come, not lethargy. Never sit at all in life. Only for puja upasana you have to sit. Stand, walk, be active at the body level. So बैठना ही नहीं चाहिए यंगस्टर्स को. बैठना ही नहीं है. क्यों बैठना है? काम करते रहे ना बस. थक गए सो जाना बस. मैक्सिमम फॉर ईटिंग फूड सम टाइम और पूजा उसी समय बैठना, बाकी कभी नहीं. खड़े होना, वॉक करते रहना, ध्यान के लिए बैठना पड़ता है. आइडिया इज व्हाट? कीप इट वेरी एक्टिव बाबा. इट अगेन इज ए हैबिट developed by knowing its importance. So the lazy body is a liability, active body is an asset. To avoid this heaviness and laziness, to be in active and lighter way only. Even साधु संत एक गांव से दूसरे गांव चलते ही रहते हैं. One reason for them not to stay at one place is not to get attached to anything. That is a spiritual reason. But other thing, 30, 40 kilometers every day they walk. Because of that, body is lighter also and active also. Even sadhu sant, they have to be. Then we have to sit for meditation, they sit 8 hours, 10 hours. That's different. दो बातें हो गई बाबा. तीसरा बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. दोनों से. But what is the third one? Try all your means always throughout life, even if you live 2000 साल जियोगे, be healthy, not disease. Because no, when any small little disease also come, you can't do any of your routine work also. You can't do your professional works. You can't even spiritually do. दर्द हो रहा है स्वामी जी, पेट में, पीठ में, सर में, कमर में, कमरे में, इसे क्लास नहीं आया. I didn't do the homework. No, I had, this pain or this fever. It's all our irregularities in life, indisciplines, carelessnesses, because of which diseases come. Only after the age of 65, 70, some diseases out of prarabdha come generally. Exceptions to होते हैं. Before that, all diseases are self-invited by not being careful, not knowing the value of healthy body. चलो कोई बीमारी आ गया, वो 5-6 दिन गया विदाउट डूइंग एनीथिंग. अगेन उसको रिकूप करने के लिए और 5 दिन लगते हैं. You have to be very careful. सर्दी जुकाम हो गए हो, देन यू कांट डू बी पीसफुल आल्सो, नींद भी नहीं आएगा तुम लोगों को, कोई भी काम नहीं हो सकता. सो वाई शुड दोज डिसीजेस बी अलाउड, छोटा बड़ा जो भी हो. You have to be very careful. Your food taken, quantity of it, quality of it, your places, movements, neatness, cleanness, all of them are the cause of health or disease. So no disease, all the life healthy. No laziness, all the time active, dynamic. No heaviness in the body, all the time lighter. This is to be done at the one first level of body. जिंदगी भर ऐसे होना, like a army person. They are long living, healthy living, they are dynamic and they are lighter. Not पुलिस वाले. पुलिस वाले फिर अखंड मंडलाकारम होते हैं. आर्मी का ट्रेनिंग अलग होता है, डिसिप्लिन. दे टेक द डिसिप्लिन. पुलिस वाले, somebody should force them. Otherwise, after the service of 7 8 years, they look good. Anybody gone beyond 10 years of service, you can see them growing fat everywhere. So, example of army, example of sports persons. And that they are also unfortunately, as long as they are in the sports field, they maintain. थोड़ा retire हो गया, again they allow themselves. Most of them, some are intelligent. Throughout life they maintain the figure. Okay, body का हो गया. Second is our pranamaya kosha. Second one. That should be always full of so much of energy. Not weakness. Strength होना चाहिए उधर, energy. That comes with good food, good exercise, good pranayama. पूरा एनर्जी लेवल भरकर, दैट एनर्जी इज व्हाट इज गिवन टू द बॉडी, गिवन टू द अदर माइंड सेंसेस एटसेट्रा. इसलिए अपना शक्ति का स्थाई भी हमेशा बरकरार रखना. जनरेट इट, यूज फॉर राइट वर्क्स, डोंट मिसयूज द शक्ति आल्सो फॉर द रॉन्ग थिंग्स, like the mind and buddhi shakti. You have wasted it in watching TV and all that. With that weakened mind, do you think you can do your professional study or work? अब थक गया, चलो मैं सो जाता हूँ. थक गया इज इक्वल टू एनर्जी इज गॉन, वीकनेस इट इज. वाई डिड यू वेस्ट योर एनर्जी लाइक दैट? यू आर नॉट इन्फिनिट सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी. इतना थोड़ी है तुम्हारे पास. यह माँ छोटा बंदा है, तो जो कुछ है उसको सही यूज करना चाहिए ना. ऑल्सो सी हाउ द एनर्जी इज ऑलवेज मेंटेन्ड थ्रू आउट लाइफ. ये हो गया प्राण लेवल का, फ्रॉम वीक टू स्ट्रांग, फ्रॉम एनर्जी लेसनेस टू एनर्जी लेवल. थर्ड वन इज अवर सेंस ऑर्गन्स, है ना. ये तुम लोग नहीं मानोगे, नहीं सुनोगे, नहीं फॉलो करोगे, मेरे को पता है, फिर भी मैं तुम बोलता हूँ. दे हैव टू बी डिसिप्लिन्ड, दे हैव टू बी पुट विथ सम लिमिट्स. You being youngsters, little maybe if you want allowed, but not at the cost of destroying yourself. These sense organs क्या करते हैं? They draw sense objects, darshan or division of perception, and give it to the mind. This mind bevakufu is waiting for such things. Then he starts wool gathering on that. In the meantime, what goal you have in front of you, what work you have to do, that is postponed, no? Mainly these three sense organs. The eyes first, ear second, tongue three. आंख सबसे terrible है. You know, for a spiritual person, the rule is he should always bend his head down. Look at the road where he is walking. That's it. उठाया आंख, you world is seen by the eyes. That world seen by eyes are presented to the mind. अब mind को मौका मिल गया. Then it starts thinking about the goodness or badness or utility of the things, then gets distracted from the goal only. You are not here to see all the things of the world and destroy your mind, isn't it? Common sense होना चाहिए. And these two are natural. When you open the eyes, see the world, the seen world goes into the mind, that is natural. Once anything comes into the mind, mind ponders over it. It goes wool gathering, it does imaginations over that. That is also training, wrong training of the mind. That creates unnecessary impressions. That energy सारा waste होता है उससे, distraction होते हैं. Your own example, you watch TV with your eyes, and all those thoughts are in the mind. All the time, mind is thinking about them. In the rush and gush of thinking about all that, thinking भी नहीं कहना चाहिए उसको, brooding and unnecessary imagination. Where is your energy time left out? You have already forgotten the goal, the love for the goal, the inspiration to reach the goal, the planning for that goal. When you reach the goal, how glorious the life will be. All these most beautiful things are destroyed only. You are example to yourself, some of you. Eyes. In the same way, the ears also. How long and what nonsense you go on listening. That also creates or gives a chance for the mind to create unnecessary imaginary thoughts. Every thought is an energy getting wasted, and that becomes an impression that again goes on repeating. जो चुनना सुनना है उसके लिए दिया कान, कान है करके सब नहीं सुनना. जो जरूर है देखना, वो ही देखने के लिए आंख है. आंख है इसलिए देखते मत जाना. थोड़ा कॉमन सेंस रखो. All this I'm talking from standpoint of reaching our great goals in the world and spiritually. कोई गोल है ही नहीं है, रोगी बनकर एक दिन मरना. If that is your lifestyle, I'm sorry, I'm not your speaker. You are not my audience. 90% are like that only. We don't address them. We are addressing those who have inquisitiveness, curiosity, wanting to reach some heights. To them we can help, na? To them we are talking. We won't argue with anyone in these things. We just tell the facts. Don't argue. Understand them and implement. Okay, the third one is a tongue. Learn the art from as early as possible. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Isn't it? Follow the old method 50, 60 years back. When we were children, we never have an idea of chocolates or ice creams or sweets or namkeen at all. दिन में 2 times food. चावल दाल राइस देन सम दाल होगा या कोई तो सब्जी होगी नहीं तो रसम कोई नहीं तो सिर्फ अचार होता है 2 टाइम. Now देखो, for money we have a lot of items also are there of eatables so many. And because we have money we buy all of them and keep all the dabba in the house, in the fridge. Then when they are there you are tempted to eat. Then your whole mind is only an eat, oh, eat, eat, oh, eat, oh, eat. It also creates a disturbance to the health and physiological system, and the mind also gets disturbed. ये तो है ही subtle problems. What food we eat that makes our mind. That problem anyway is there. But then we have become gluttonous. जो चीज़ें कभी कभी फेस्टिवल पे कहीं से खाना है वो हर दिन खाते हैं. It's not right. You can't eat the rich food every day. टेस्ट के वास्ते वो भी देख लो बस बताया आपकी मर्जी. So about senses I told. How to manage them so that they don't become liability. Now the fourth one is the mind itself. About mind what to say 20 times you have already heard in Geetha so far. Only one thing. Keep mind in samasthiti, samata sthiti, balanced sthiti. So when the pairs of opposite are happening, when the good happen, jump out of skin. When the non-good or bad or negative happens, fall down to lower level. Dono mat karo. Didn't we study it in church? Third chapter only. Or second chapter, sorry, to begin with. Sukha dukhe same krutva labha labho jaya jayo. Sukha dukhe same labha labho same jaya jayo. In the sixth chapter. In the 12th chapter, Tulya Nindastu Tirmauni Santushto Yena Kenachit Anigeta Stirmati. Then 14th also Manapamanayo Tulya Tulyo Mitrari Bakshayo Sarvarma Padityagi Gunatita Sauchate. Every chapter almost somewhere or the other said साधना at the mind level is बैलेंस करो उसको समता में रखो उसको है ना डिपेंडिंग ऑन आवर एफर्ट्स and the other things in the world. Sometimes we lose, sometimes you win. Like yesterday, my match देखा तुमने? इंडिया पाकिस्तान वर्ल्ड कप 119 हारना का था इंडिया को. But because of thank you to Pakistan, they played more pathetical than us. That we had a relief and succeeded. So what? Success, failure, profit and loss, happiness and misery, insult and respect, help and no help from the people, love or hatred from the people. They go on happily in life. Don't demand any one of them. Don't deny anyone. जो है सो है बस. आपको सीखना है उसमें तो सीखो. सुख दुख लाभ हानि जय पराजय Shatru Mitra. You don't have anybody as Shatru Mitra, but somebody calls you as Shatru and Mitra. So you can't help it now. Be balanced. At mind level, maintain samata. Politics में कुछ जीतेंगे कोई हारेंगे. Depending on the prarabdha of the samashti expresses through the voting by the people. Sometimes very useless fellows only will come in the power and stay for decades together. 65 years देखा तुमने. कभी अच्छे लोग भी पावर में आते हैं वो परमानेंट नहीं रहते फिर. In the same way, in life also, pairs of opposite is the way of life. Your friend will love you one day, another day you will hate. In both, you be balanced. In your work, once you succeed, other time you fail. Maintain the balance. Once your boss will scold you, other time he will appreciate you. Balanced raho. Your children, sometimes they are very obedient to you. Don't jump out of skin. Other day they are very disobedient. Then very bad don't feel. तो हम ये क्या करो मेरे बच्चे मेरी बेइज्जती कर रहे. वो होता है बस. Balanced. Like in my class, sometimes youngsters come, sit and listen. Sometimes they won't come. But I am balanced. I do my work. मन में ये कर लेना. ठीक है. Now comes the buddhi. Buddhi is na engage the buddhi in thinking about your goal, planning for the goal. Spiritually also. Think about the truth, untruth, real and unreal, liberation and bondage. Intellect को ना ये वाला ट्रेनिंग देना. Otherwise, it will be helper, slave to mind, mind and senses. Whatever they demand, वो उसके लिए काम करेगा. Like 90% of the family members. I'm only giving an example. So much slave to wife or husband or children that they don't even serve the parents. Forget about serving the country, serving the guru and mahatmas. उसी में फंस गए बस. कुछ कुछ घरों में एक ही शैतान जैसा बच्चा होता है. The whole family is dedicated to that stupid fellow. Same way our intellect becomes slave to mind senses. Otherwise the head of the family he should tell the wife and children लागे रहो तुम अपने काम में. मैं जो करना था कर लिया. मैं जा रहा हूँ गुरु सेवा में. मैं जा रहा हूँ थोड़ा सोसाइटी सेवा करने के लिए. कह सकता है ना वो कहाँ करेगा वो. 90% आर ओनली गुलाम एट होम ओनली. Not even parents they take care. Forget about society and God. उनको ट्रेनिंग नहीं है. Same way, the Buddhi is not trained to think about the goal, spiritual and what, it will only become slave to them. तो बुद्धि से ऐसा काम करो. Finally, the ego. Ego should be always, I am a person having this goal to reach. I am a person having this spiritual goal to reach. ऐसा सोचते रहो. नहीं तो I am, I think myself to be a bogey only through senses. हमको हमेशा एक जिज्ञासु साधक के रूप में रखना है. I'm a contributor, I'm an achiever, I'm a doer, I'm a receiver. No, that type of aham should be there. Like मुझे अपने आप के अहम शास्त्र पढ़ना है, पढ़ाना है, तत्व को समझना है, साधना करना है, बच्चों का युवाओं का इस तरह का सेवा करने वाला मैं हूँ. तो मेरा आइडेंटिटी ऐसा रखना चाहिए. Otherwise, my identity is what? Again a वाला involver in the world and a भोगी only. हम को बचाते रहना अपना आइडेंटिटी को. Dignified, respectful identity. See, these 5 things you do, it all will be helping you. Thank you. Om Brahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidyacharibhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmadgurubhyo Namah Tesham Sarvesham Kripanugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaiki Moda. Siddhartham Shrutismad Purana Ityasokta साध्य साधनानुव प्राप्त्यर्थम तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृते साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्ति ज्ञान वेदांत आदि प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम श्री राम मंदिरवत् अस्यां धर्म कक्षा धर्म संस्थापन क्रियासु निष्ठितानाम् अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम राम मंदिरवत् कृष्ण शिवादि मंदिराणां आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयानां पुनर्वाप्ति देश निरंतर साधना सेवा शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञागत सत्कर्मणां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्म से बाह्याभ्यन्तरे स्थित सर्वेषां शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे धर्मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ प्रचारेण विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये मातापितृभक्ति सेवाभक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति गुरु भक्ति दैव भक्ति परम ब्रह्म भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक कार्यक्रमाणां शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधनानां मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं वेदपारायणं तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणस्य श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता षोडशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणमध्ययनं श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्याकाण्ड शततम कच्च सर्गान्तर्गस्य अंतर्गतस्य रामचंद्रेण उक्त राजनीति धर्माणाम् अध्ययनम् अथर्वणवेदान्तर्गत प्रश्नोपनिषदः पारायणं स्वल्पार्थाविष्कारणं वयं सर्वे ज्ञानादीनाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं शक्त्यादीनां प्राप्त्यर्थं सेवा आध्यात्मिक जीवनेषु साफल्यता प्राप्त्यर्थं मुक्त्यादीनां प्राप्त्यर्थं देश धर्म विश्व कल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामि. थैंक यू. ओम ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांतिः शांतिः शांतिः. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Vedic chanting, 8 minutes it will take today. Om Shri 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 Vedamatre Namaha. Atha Shri Krishne Yajurvediya Taittiriya Brahmanam Parayanam Tritiyashtakam Tritiya Prapatakaha. अथ सप्तविंशति मंत्रात् आरभ्य ओम अविघारयति गृह्णाति ध्रुवायां चतुष्पदी प्रयाजानुयाजेभ्यस्तद्वे च ओम आपो देवीरग्रे पुवो अग्रे गुवैत्याह रूपमेवासामेतन्महिमानं व्याचष्टे अग्र इमं यज्ञन्नयताग्रे यज्ञपतिमित्याह अग्र एव यज्ञन्नयन्ते अग्रे यज्ञपदो युष्मानिन्द्रो वृणीत वृत्रतोर्ये यूयमिन्द्रमवृणीध्वं वृत्रतोर्य इत्याह वृत्रगं हनिष्यन्निन्द्र आपो वव्रे आपोहेन्द्रं वव्रिरे संज्ञामेवासामेतत् सामानं व्याचष्टे प्रोक्षितास्तेत्याह तेनाप्तः प्रोक्षिताः अग्निर्देवेभ्यो निलायत कृष्णो रूपं कृत्वा स वनस्पतीन् प्राविशद कृष्णोऽस्याखरेष्टोऽग्नये त्वा स्वाहेत्याह अग्नय एवैनं जुष्टं करोति अथो अग्नेरेव मेधमवरुन्धे वेदीरसि बर्हिषीच्छेत्वा स्वाहेत्याह प्रजा वै बर्हिः पृथिवी वेदिः प्रजा एव पृथिव्यां प्रतिष्ठापयति बर्हिरसि सृग्भ्यस्त्वा स्वाहेत्याह प्रजा वै बर्हिः यजमानसृचः यजमानमेव प्रजासु प्रतिष्ठापयति दिवे त्वान्तरिक्षाय त्वा पृथिव्यै त्वेति बर्हिरासाद्य प्रोक्षते येभ्य वैवेन एभ्य वै एभ्य एवैनल्लोकेभ्यः प्रोक्षते अथ ततः सहस्रुषा पुरस्तात् प्रत्यञ्चं ग्रन्थिं प्रत्युक्षते प्रजा वै बर्हिः यथा सूत्यै काल आपः पुरस्ताद्यन्ते तादृगेव तत् सदा पितृभ्य इत्याह सदाकारो हि पितॄणाम् ऊर्भव बर्हिषद्भ्य इति दक्षिणायै श्रोणेरोत्तरस्यै निनयति सन्तत्यै मासा वै पितरो बर्हिषदः मासानेव प्रीणाति मासा वा ओषधीर्वर्धयन्ते मासाः वचन्ति समृद्ध्यै अनतिस्कन्दन्ः पर्जन्यो वर्षति यत्रैतदेवं क्रियते ऊर्जा पृथिवीं गच्छतेत्याह पृथिव्या मे ऊर्ध्वजं दधाति तस्मात् पृथिव्या ऊर्जा भुञ्जते ग्रन्थिं विस्रगं नयचयति प्रजनयत्येव ततो ऊर्ध्वं प्राञ्चमुद्गूढं प्रत्यञ्चमायच्छते तस्मात् प्राचीनगं रेतो धीयते प्रतीचीः प्रजा जायन्ते विष्णोस्तूपोऽसीत्याह यज्ञो वै विष्णुः यज्ञस्य धृत्यै पुरस्तात् पुरस्तरं गृह्णाति मुख्यमेवैनं करोति इयन्तं गृह्णाति प्रजापतिना यज्ञमुखेन संविदौ इयन्तगृह्णाति यज्ञपरुषा संवितं इयन्तगृह्णाति एतावद्वै पुरुषे वीर्यसंविदौ अपरिमितं गृह्णाति अपरिमितस्यावरुद्ध्यै तस्मिन् पवित्रे अपि सृजते यजमानो वै प्रस्तरः प्राणापानौ पवित्रे यजमान एव प्राणापानौ दधाति ऊर्णामृतसन्त्वास्तृणामित्याह यथा यजुरेवैदद श्वासस्तं देवेभ्य इत्याह देवेभ्य एवैनं श्वासस्तस्तं करोति बर्हिः शृणाति प्रजा वै बर्हिः पृथिवी वेदिः प्रजा एव पृथिव्यां प्रतिष्ठापयति अनतिदृशङ्गस्तृणाति प्रजयैवैनं पशुभिरनतिदृशं करोति धारयन् प्रस्तरं परिधीन् परिदधाति यजमानो वै प्रस्तरः यजमान एव तत्स्वयं परिधीन् परिदधाति गन्धर्वोऽसि विश्वावसुरित्याह विश्वमेवायुर्यजमाने ददाति इन्द्रस्य बाहुरसि दक्षिणा इत्याह इन्द्रियमेव यजमाने ददाति मित्रावरुणौ त्वोत्तरतः परिधत्तामित्याह प्राणापानौ मित्रावरुणौ प्राणापाना वेवास्मिन् दधाति सूर्यस्त्वा पुरस्तात् प्रातित्वयाः रक्षसामपहत्यै कस्याश्चिदभिषस्त्या इत्याह अपरिमिता देवैनं बाधे वीतिहोत्रन्त्वा कव इत्याह अग्निमेव होत्रेण समर्थयति द्युमन्तकं समिधीमहित्याह समिध्यै अग्ने बृहन्तमध्वर इत्याह वृद्ध्यै विशो यन्द्रेस्त इत्याह विशाम्यत्यै उदीचीनाग्रे निदधाति प्रतिष्ठित्यै वसूनागं रुद्राणामादित्या नागं सदसि सीदेत्याह देवतानामेव सदने परस्तरगं साधयति जुहुरसि घृता चीनाम्नेत्याह असौ वै जुहुः अन्तरिक्षमुपभ्रद् पृथिवी ध्रुवा तासामेतदेव प्रियन्नाम यद्घृता चेते यद्घृता चेत्याह प्रियेणैवैनानाम्ना साधयति एता आसदत् सुकृतस्य लोक इत्याह सत्यं वै सुकृतस्य लोकः सत्य एवैना सुकृतस्य लोके साधयति ता विष्णो पाहीत्याह यज्ञो वै विष्णुः यज्ञस्य धृत्यै पाहि यज्ञपतिं पाहि मां यज्ञनियमित्याह यज्ञाय यजमानायात्मने तेभ्य एवाशिषमाशास्तेनार्त्यै स्थेत्याह पृथिवी वेदिर्यन्ति क्रियते विष्णुर्वीर्य संमितं करोत्याह पातिनाम्नेत्याह लोके साधयति षट्च ओम शांति 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 वाव ब्यूटीफुल भगवद गीता 16th chapter दैवी संपदा आसुरी संपदा description now the choice is left to obtain whatever you want but the fact is when you develop the Daivi Sampada You succeed outside by getting name and fame. You are a peaceful, happy inside, and then you become qualified for higher, greater knowledges, practices, evolutions, up to reaching Paramatma. With Asuri Sampada, keep away from Paramatma, frustrate inside, trouble the world, get kicked by the world. ये है आपकी मर्जी है. So that's the beautiful, most essential topic we are discussing. So the Daivi Sampat 26. Sloka 1 had 9, second 11, third is 6. So first sloka 9 we have seen Daivi Sampada, second slokas out of 11, 9 we have seen 18 okay. So we have to do 2 of them today. Then the third श्लोक में जो 6 है वो भी आज पाठ करेंगे जितने देख सकते हैं. Let us see that. So today we'll chant second sloka once, so third sloka 4 times, and just browse through what we have seen in the 2 slokas. Then the last 2 ones we discuss in detail. अगर टाइम है तो आगे भी बढ़ेंगे. Be with me. Take the book, open it, take out 16th chapter, first 3 slokas. Just focus on them. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, श्रीगीता शरणं मम, श्रीव्यास शरणं मम, श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः. दैवासुरसम्पद्विभागयोगः. द्वितीय तृतीयौ श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच. ॐ अहिंसा सत्यमक्रोधः त्यागः शान्तिरपैशुनं दया भूतेष्वलोलुप्त्वं मार्दवं ह्रीरचापलम्. Now the third shloka 4 times. तेजः क्षमा धृतिः शौचं, तेजः क्षमा धृतिः शौचं, तेजः क्षमा धृतिः शौचं, तेजः क्षमा धृतिः शौचम्, अद्रोहो नातिमानिता, अद्रोहो नातिमानिता, अद्रोहो नाहिमानिता, अद्रोहो नातिमानिता. भवन्ति सम्पदं दैवीम्, भवन्ति सम्पदं दैवीम्, भवन्ति सम्पदं दैवीम्, भवन्ति सम्पदं दैवीम्. अभिजातस्य भारत, अभिजातस्य भारत, अभिजातस्य भारत, अभिजातस्य भारत. Twice together. श्री भगवानुवाच. तेजः क्षमा धृतिः शौचम्, अद्रोहो नातिमानिता, भवन्ति सम्पदं दैवीम्, अभिजातस्य भारत. तेजः क्षमा धृतिः शौचम्, अद्रोहो नातिमानिता, भवन्ति सम्पदं दैवीम्, अभिजातस्य भारत. बेटा ये बात याद रखो मन. World is predominantly having the majority people who are full of asuri sampada. That is why the international wars, international wars, interstate wars, intrastate wars, the village wars, town wars, neighborhood wars, and at home also war. Every day. That is why we have all the 7 days of week. Som war, Mangal war. Every day there is a war. Asuri Sampada. So much. Therefore, all the negativities. The whole vibrations are full of negative, destroying. Positive are very minimal, micro, minority. Now, the point is which one you want to add to? You as an individual. Directly I'm asking or addressing. You want to add to the group of Asuri Sampada people, or you want to add to the people of Devi Sampada and strengthen it? When the world is filled with the people of Asuri Sampada, their life is, technically there is some saying in Sanskrit. Asuron ke liye. You know what is that? Chindi bhindi khada piba. Chindi bhindi khada piba. Chindi means chedan karo. Bhindi means bhedan karo. Khada means khao. Piba means piyo. Means kato, pito, maro, luto, khao, piyo, mauju karo. That's the Rakshas of Jivana. That's what they are doing. Looting, plundering, cheating, aggrandizing, hoarding, indulging. In Daivi Sampada, it is only Dana, Seva, Prema, all these things are there. कौन सा दुनिया अच्छा है बताओ? Secured, safe. In a village, let us take an example. All are with Devi Sampada, loving each other, trusting each other, becoming trustworthy too, helping each other. Will there be any disturbance, difficulty, problem? अब और एक विलेज ले लो, एवरीबडी इज असुरी संपदा. ये उसको मार रहा है, वो इसको मार रहा है, द गैंग वार्स. ये उसका वो खेती को जला रहा है, वो इसका खेती को जला रहा है. ये उसके पानी में विष डाल रहा है, वो इसके पानी में विष डाल रहा है. तो हाउ calamitous would be that village? You know that Israel, Hamas, दोनों राक्षस है. Not only the human beings, they are killing each other. Human being the third fellow, मरने दो उसको कोई नहीं. But how many animals, how many trees and plants, birds, innocent they are all. उनको भी मार रहे हैं राक्षस. It has become a nature in them. Not even now any thinking happening there. Wars. Chindi bindi kada biba. Not only this, other techniques like China and all, how they loot other countries by giving them loans and make them bankrupt and all that. That also a cunning way of Rakshasatva it is. We will see all of them when they are told to us in the next portion. My question is, to whom, which group we should support? We should add to the Asuras who are already in majority 80-90% or strengthen the Daivi. मर्जी आपकी बेटा. Clear? Right. Now already seen 18 values. Fatafat Dhanadhan. First one, Abhayam. Second, Sattva Samshuddhi. Third, Jnana Yoga Vyavasthithi. Fourth, Dhanam. Fifth, Damaha. Sixth, Yajnaha. Seventh, Swadhyaya. Eighth, Tapaha. Ninth, Arjava. 10th, Ahimsa. 11th, Satyam. 12th, Akrodha. 13th, Tyagaha. Then 13th, Shanti. Apayishanam 14th. Daya Bhuteshu 15th. Aloluptvam 16th, 17th. Mardavam is 18th one. 13th को 2 बार हमने देखा वहाँ. So अहिंसा सत्यम अक्रोध त्याग शांति अपैशनम दया भूतेषु अलोलुप्तम मार्दवम. These 9 are the 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 values. No, I just uttered them, meaning we were discussing every day. So yesterday we saw mardavam. That can be little. Spent 1 minute for that. Let our every expression be mrudu, tender, loving. Okay? You know that Kabir Das ji's doha, ऐसी बानी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए औरन को शीतल करे आप ही शीतल होए. ऐसा बोलो कि दूसरों के मन का दुख दूर हो जाए एंड वो लोग शीतल हो जाए आप में. That's the mruduta of the words. It has to become nature. We have to value it. We should know by our katinata, harshness, hardness, how many people's dil we are making dukhi, miserable, whether they are parents, or friends, or children, or neighbors, or boss, or subordinate. काय को करना है ऐसा? Mardava is Daivi guna. Kaఠిన్యం is Rakshasi guna. In the Kathina Hridaya, you just see the people getting died, destroyed, and you even add to it. In the Mrudu Hridaya, you try to save all, protect all. So वाणी में मृदुता मार्दवम, आंखों में देखने में मृदुता, with the hand when you touch someone mruduta, thoughts also of the tender nature. Your leg walking also should be tender, and especially for the young youth, you are driving the scooter should be mrudu, car, etc. Mrudu means what? In such a manner you drive that nobody on the road are disturbed. Like that bike or car rally या competition में जो 200 स्पीड से ऐसा नहीं करना. And conking the horn and all, taking dish, learn. How many people, old children, are afraid because of that? That is a youth who has not come to Geetha class. For that rogue, immature, rustic fellow that is allowed, or he does it. You are not so. You are chosen by the Lord. Lord is molding you, training you, preparing you for your own and his higher achievements and works. You can't be the same. Mruduta anachi. Mardavam. Hriday also mrudu. Chalo, they have done mistake knowingly, unknowingly. I am forgiving them. Even if somebody scolds, abuses, okay, ठीक है, I have understood. I'll correct myself. I'm sorry to trouble you. मृदु रहना है, डोरमैट नहीं बनना, but मृदु रहना है, मार्दवम, कठिनता नहीं होना है. It becomes a nature. To find faults, to become angry for small mistakes, for terribly punishing them, these are all कठिनता के लक्षण होते हैं. I love this value of मार्दवम, मृदुता, tenderness, softness. Like the lotus petal, how soft it is, ऐसा होना चाहिए. Okay, this is the 18th value. 19th one is hrihi. Hrihi means lajja, shyness, bashfulness. Hrihi. Two places we have to have that hri. One is where we see the elders. वहां उनके सामने सर झुक कर ही, in that bashfulness we have to be, maintain that hrihi. Other place is what? Whenever we are tempted for any of the gains or enjoyments to do something wrong, वो करने से पहले ही हमको फील करना है shy, then we avoid doing it. In front of the elders, not to express our ahankara, we become hri yukta. That time those elders may love us, they appreciate us, they encourage us, they may even praise us also. You don't become ahankar. Yes, this man has known me, how great I am. No, Hari. Like you will see it in the evening class today. Sri Ramji will be praised so much by the entire Yaksha, Kinnara, Gandharva, Siddha, Charana, Devata, Gana. All of them come and praise Lord Rama at the age of 15 years with his Vivek and Vairagya. Half of you listeners must have crossed this age now. Most of. When all of them praise Rama is without any ego, that is called that bashfulness. Hari. Second thing is what? Feeling very shy about when we are tempted to do something wrong by which we are also in the soup, troubled, distract from our goal, and that causes the problem to the world also. वो चीज़ें करने में शर्म होना है, लाइक झूठ बोलना. शर्म आना चाहिए पहले ही कि मैं क्यों झूठ बोलूँ, मैं छोटे छोटे लाभ के लिए रिश्वत लेना. हाउ कैन आई टेक द रिश्वत? भगवान शर्म करो, जो सैलरी मिल रहा है उससे जीना. कम पड़ रहा है तो एक्सपेंसेस कम करो. है ही नहीं पैसे, मर जाओ. दैट इज बेटर. डोंट डू द शेमलेस थिंग्स. हरी ही. इन द सेम वे बीइंग लेजी, उसमें भी शर्म करना चाहिए. अरे हाउ कैन आई एम बी दिस वन लेजी? व्हेनेवर वी आर टेम्प्टेड फॉर एनी ऑफ देम भोग, अरे ऐसे जीते रहूंगा तो देन व्हेन विल आई रीच माय एम्स एंड विजन्स? Feel shy. Instead of feeling insulted and shy after being scolded by the people for the wrongdoings, we ourselves feel shy within us before doing it. That is better. Humiliating others, insulting others, cheating others, हम करते जाते हैं. बेशरम है हम. भगवान कह रहे हैं शर्म कर. दैट्स द मीनिंग ऑफ री ही. डोंट बी बेशरम. हरी. We have done good things, others praise, just to say, yeah, Bhagavan ने chance दिया, हो पाया ये काम. Nothing great about it. That is a hurry. Then some temptations inside, prompted by which we will be doing wrong. Much before doing them, feel that shy and don't do it शर्म बेशर्मी से. स्वामी मैंने पहले shy feel किया, पर फिर भी कर दिया मैंने बेशर्मी से. अरे यार, feeling shyness is not to do only that wrong thing. है ना? When you insult your parents, argue with them, demand things from them, trouble your own brother or sister, शर्म करो. These two places. Narayana. The 20th one is achapalam, opposite of chapalata. Simple meaning of chapalata and achapalata is those places where we are not called for, where it is not required. There, using our faculties is chapalata, not using our faculties is achapalata. So be achapala, not chapala. You know, a Hindi word comes from this word only. Chaplusi karta hai. That has only one limited meaning. चापलूसी करना मीन्स इधर का उधर का इधर बोलते जाना, इंस्टिकेट करना लोगों को, चापलूसी. चपलता not allowed. Everything. Most important is the mouth, not Hindi wala mouth, English. When not required, don't be chapala to talk. उसने पूछा क्या, नहीं पूछा क्या, क्यों बोल रहे हो फिर, तुमको तो नहीं पूछा. Many of us are out of our restlessness, become chapala at the mouth level and talk where it's not required and get insulted. And the other fellow says, मैं तो आपको पूछा नहीं, क्यों बोल रहे हो? Then we become शर्म, बेशर, फ्री हो जाते हैं हमको. We feel insulted. So to hands and legs. Moving unnecessarily, ना ऑफिस में बैठ के हिला रहे, बस में बैठ कर हिला रहे, टीवी के सामने. They are all signs of non-control and restlessness. लोग ना हाथ पैर गुला घूम, इज कॉल्ड चपलता, नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. सो ऑल कर्मेंद्रियास ज्ञानेन्द्रियास when not required, not using them is achapalata. चपलता, आंखों की भी चपलता होती है. ये देखो वो देखो, अरे काहे को देखना है फिर. चंचलता एंड चपलता ऑफ द आईज, चंचलता एंड चपलता ऑफ द ears. When not required, not using is achapalata. When not required, using is chapala. Don't be chapala, achapala रहना. This is how दैवी संपदा है ना. किसी घर गए भोजन के लिए, दे आर सर्विंग, सर्व, टेक इट. डोंट बी चपला कि तुम लेके सर्व करो. दे मे आर मे नॉट लाइक इट. You are feeling good, out of good only, but then that's not your house. Take one, auntie can I serve, or uncle, uncle, tinkle. If they permit, then do it. है ना. किसी घर गए एंड तुम ही सजा रहे हो सब इधर उधर. अरे उसने पूछा क्या तुमको करने, तुम पूछो अंकल. इफ ही सेज यस यस, अदरवाइज नो. Unnecessary giving ideas, suggestions, helps. They're all signs of chapalata, chanchalata. If you feel like and if there's a need, you take permission. You inform and do it's okay. Even with the mouth, can I have a suggestion? Can I give a suggestion? पूछो. There's no need, we know it. Thank you. Okay, keep quiet. आगे दाया बोलिए, why not? Then in minimum words you say. हो गया बात. तो इस तरह से अचापलम is the 20th value. Then we have Tejaha Kshama, Dhruti Shaucham, Adroho Natimanita. 6 of them. Tomorrow we'll see them. आज इतना काम. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Apadam Apahartaram Dataram Sarva Sampadam Lokaviramam Sri Ramam भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणम अयोध्याकांडम शततम कच्चित् सर्गः. श्रीरामेण उक्त राजनीति धर्माणाम अध्ययनम. Okay, what are they today? Yesterday we saw which are the places where the expenses have to be done of the khajana, where it has to be spent. है ना? Okay, we started yesterday a little bit. पूरा आज हम देखेंगे. What was the principles today? Yesterday, chant करो 51, 56, 55, 56. आयस्ते विपुलः कच्चित् कच्चिदल्पतरो व्ययः अपात्रेषु न ते कच्चित् घोषो गच्छति राघव देवतार्थे च पित्रर्थे ब्राह्मणाभ्यागतेषु च योधेषु मित्रवर्गेषु कच्चित् गच्छति ते व्ययः. Four principles. Principle 1. The income should go on growing. Ayah te vipulah kaschit. Principle 1. Earning should be more. Then kachid alpataro vyayah. The expenses should be minimum. Rule number 2. Rule number 3. Apatreshu nate kachit kosho gachit raghava. To the undeserving people, our treasury, our money should not be misused or wasted. Principle number 3. Principle 4. Where it is very useful, necessary, we should spend the money. There we should not be miser or lazy. जब बहुत जरूरी है 1,000 करोड़ रुपए भी एक्सपेंड करो, जब नहीं है तो 100 रुपए भी नहीं करना. And what are the apatra? The unwanted things. Most of the apatra expenses are the lavishnesses, the indulgences. वो सब अपात्र है, वेस्ट मत करो उसमें पैसे. अपात्रेषु न ते कच्चित् कोशो गच्छति राघव. यदि अपात्र क्या होता है ना, you like somebody for their whatever talent expression, then they take advantage of your attachment, then they demand more, then you end up in giving because of attachment or obligation. You are that way mesmerized. That is called apatra dana. Anywhere. Example, कोई example क्या? Don't worry about example. Don't feel bad. Sometimes the examples are not good. Point catch करो. Like you have child. Yes, उसका बर्थडे है, ड्रेस दिया उसको अच्छे वगैरह, बट देन ही विल डिमांड मोर. पापा 4 जोड़ा जूता दो, या इतने कपड़े दो, या ऐसी चीज चाहिए. जितना चाहिए उसको, यू नो इट, नो दैट मच यू गिव. गिविंग मोर इज अपात्रता टू हिम, to your own child. That is a wrong habit होएगा उसको अभी. And why do we give? मेरा ना नाम ना लाडला. The only creative thing I have done in my life is इसको जन्म दिया. हो जाता है वो. Same way in the friend circle. है कि नहीं? Because of attachment to your friend, boyfriend or girlfriend or third class, ये अपना इंडियन कल्चर नहीं है. Don't enter into that nonsense. Take the vow, save your life. Take the vrata throughout the life. But then the fool stupid fellows, they are attached, then all the apatra खर्च होता रहता. Examples I am telling. In the same way, in the neighboring country like Pakistan, they spend the money only on protecting terrorists and all. अपात्र है वो. टेररिज्म इज नॉट बैड, थॉट इज बैड. अगर उसको दूसरों को मिला तो तुमको ही मारेगा वो. अपात्र दान नहीं करना. एनीथिंग विच इज भोग संबंधी अपात्र. इन केस ऑफ राजा हियर, Raja has somebody to praise him, somebody to sing for him, somebody to entertain through song, dance, etc. Then he becomes so attached to them. Then he goes on, अपने गले का माला निकालेगा उसको. This is अपात्र दान. In most of the movies between 70s and 90s, you can see that he becomes slave to somebody, and then for the sake of that, every money is given. And those fellows, they are intelligent. They talk very sweetly because you have a lot of money, and they make you infatuated. They take the money. All is apatra dana, apatra kharcha, undeserving expenses. And for you, the youngsters, अपने औकात से बढ़कर, whatever you buy the things, that's all is apatra. Some youngsters do so. They don't observe what's the position of parents and their earning. They keep on demanding. पापा टू व्हीलर चाहिए. पापा सेज ठीक है सेकंड हैंड में 20,000 में मिलेगा ले लो. नो 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 बेइज्जती होगी विथ माय फ्रेंड्स. मुझे उनकी तरह 1,20,000 का चाहिए. अरे 20 और 1,20 में 6 गुना फर्क है ना. गाड़ी में ज्यादा फर्क नहीं होता. Isn't it? There are things who people sell. You ले लो because you don't have money ना. नहीं जी नहीं चाहिए. Example I am giving. Troubling the parents for this and that. Learn to be living in minimum beta. Don't trouble your parents in this regard. Having said where we have to not spend the money, some examples. Now, where money should be must and should spend. 6 places Bhagavan says. Just a visa, 1 or 2. First is what? Devatarthe. For the mandira construction, for the pujas to happen there, for the yajnas to happen there, for the maintenance of the pujaris there, for the spiritual activities that in the mandira which does, with which the people's minds are divinized, they are kept intact in purity. उसके लिए राजा को खर्च करना. देवतार्थे means this one. It is all good only. देवतार्थ है. मैंने कहा कल इंडिया में 3rd क्लास गवर्नमेंट्स देवताओं का पैसे ले लेते हैं यूजलेस लोग और दुष्टों को देते हैं. And those dushto already they have plenty of money for some reasons. Devatarthe. Second one, Pitrarthe. Okay. Yeah. Pitrarthe means in general for the parents, for the elders, for the Raja, all the senior citizens. Pitrutulya. For that spending money is good because they are so experienced, they have so much of tapasya done, they have so much of shakti. Then they bless the Raja and Praja and Rajya. This Raja has taken care of us. Jug Jug Jiye. Those words have a wonderful power. That this Raja be Raja for long time, healthy. May have good children. May the kingdom ruled by him be happy. Let the Praja be happy for him. I say that Pitru elders will bless him. Therefore, the senior citizens, for them the old age homes or the pensions or health schemes from them for them or making some people to serve them, ये सारे पितृ देवता माता पितृ समान बड़े लोगों के लिए करना. यू नो इन इंडिया कुछ कुछ जगह पे होते हैं, फॉरेन कंट्री में बहुत ज्यादा होता है. हम केयर नहीं करते एल्डर्स को, थोड़ा करते. In some places the concession for the elders, train fare, aeroplane fare थोड़ा कम करते हैं senior citizens को करके. There are some other places also in some temple darshanas, बड़े बुजुर्गों को थोड़ा without line they allow them. These are good things. But other than that, apart along with that, Pitrartha means totally all sorts of help वाला सेल हर एक टाउन सिटी में होना है for the sake of the elderly people. If they want food, food should be available there. If they want any medication, should be available. If they want a shelter, they should get it. ऐसा कोई ओल्ड एज शेल्टर्स होना चाहिए. पितृर्थे means that. In today's world, it's more required because all the children go away to America. As if India में जीना नहीं होता है. ऑस्ट्रेलिया, अंटार्कटिका, कनाडा, they go settle there. अब कल देखा, it was looking like India only. न्यूयॉर्क में whole 32,000 सारे इंडियंस ही थे वहाँ. Settled. They are all excited to see live match. They see online and all. वहाँ तो होता नहीं ना यूएस में, अब वहाँ हो रहे लगे. So they go up abroad. So parents are here. Oldies. You know, government should do some seva programs for them. Okay, दोनों. Third one is Brahmana. For the Brahmanas also, they have to be taken care. उनको दान दक्षिणा देते रहना, उनके जरूरतें मिनिमम ही होते हैं, but they don't ask money. That's the only job where no, it's priceless, at the same time it is paid less also. भयंकर. तो ब्राह्मणों के लिए भी उनका निवास स्थान, उनका रोटी कपड़ा मकान चल रहा है कि नहीं, ये राजा देखो. बिकॉज ब्राह्मण है तो संस्कृति है, वेद है, ज्ञान है, सब होगा. ब्राह्मणों को नहीं दोगे तो वो लोग फिर कमाने के लिए दे विल बिकम क्षत्रिय वैश्य शूद्र, देन यू विल हैव नो ब्राह्मणस. अब इंडिया ऐसा ही हाल हो रहा है, ब्राह्मण लोग कम हो रहे हैं, सन्यासी लोग साधु संत कम हो रहे हैं. ब्राह्मणों का तो बहुत संख्या कम है ना. इन कश्मीर द पाकिस्तानी टेररिस्ट एंड मुस्लिम दे किल्ड ब्राह्मणस. अदर देन कश्मीर, होल इंडिया the government killing them on the name of they are forward caste करके उनको ना रिजर्वेशन देते हैं, है ना कोई वैल्यू इंपॉर्टेंस देते हैं, बाप चाह रहे. एंड दे डोंट आस्क एनीवन. हाउ मेनी ब्राह्मणास इन द वर्ल्ड, इन इंडिया, विदाउट फूड दे आर सफरिंग. एंड nowadays people also don't get those things to be done. कोई पूजाएं कराओ या श्राद्ध आदि होते हैं और सत्यनारायण व्रत, दे आर नो डिमांड्स टू देम. अगर वो होता है तो थोड़ा उनको दक्षिणा के रूप में 100 रुपये मिलेगा, कुछ खा सकते हैं. इवन दे आर नॉट देयर. फॉर एग्जाम्पल योर ओन हाउस, just remember in last 5 years time how many times any brahmanas you invited into your house for doing some Satyanarayana Vratam or any Havanam or any other puja and give some dakshina. They are not employed anywhere, no. इसी पे वो आधारित होता है. The dukkha of the true brahmanas, मुझे तो आंखों में पानी आता है. Those who gave up Brahmanatva, they joined politics, they joined information technology business, they are earning lot of money. वो तो 2, 4, 5% होंगे. What about others? Especially in the villages and all those. तो ब्राह्मणों का ख्याल राजा करेगा ना, he will be blessed by them. मजा आएगा, पूरा राज्य will be beautiful. Then the fourth one is Abhyagateshu. Abhyagata means the invited and without invitation, those who come. Atithi and Abhyagata. Atithi means the one who comes uninvited. Abhyagata means invited. So you should have the maturity to invite respectful people, spend. Like yesterday we saw the oath taking ceremony. 8,000 VIPs were invited. उसमें बाहरी देश जो और नेबरिंग बॉर्डर रखने वाले कंट्रीज है, नेबर देशास, कॉमन बॉर्डर, दे ऑल वर देयर. आई वाज सरप्राइज्ड टू सी द मालदीव का प्रेसिडेंट भी आया, इतना लड़ाई करता है वो, बट ही वाज देयर. नेपाल वाला वाज देयर, वो बार बार झुकता रहता है टुवर्ड्स चाइना. श्रीलंका वाज ऑल देयर. ungrateful fellows, they take every help from us, but they don't reciprocate and they don't say thank you. बांग्लादेश ऑल्सो, दोनों करते हैं, फ्रेंडली रहते हैं एंड दे सेंड ऑल दिस खानदेशी का कहते हैं उनको, बट शी वाज आल्सो देयर. The Bhutan ka Raja was there. They are all Abhyagata. Then very ceremonial welcome to them. Then after the oath taking ceremony, talking to them, gifts giving to them. अच्छा था वो देखने को. So Raja should invite the other Rajas or the great people from the other kingdom. कोई ज्ञानी लोग होंगे, साधु संत होंगे, आर्टिस्ट लोग होंगे, तो invite them, let them teach people in our Rajyam. So pay to them, take care of them. That sort of expense is called Abhyagat. 4 हो गए ना, अभी 2 बचे हैं, कल हम इसको देखेंगे. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इट इज. थैंक यू. ओम शांति शांति शांति. डन. ओम अथ श्री अथर्वणवेदांतर्गत प्रश्नोपनिषत् शांति मंत्र. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः, भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः, स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुभागं स्वस्तनूभिः विषेम देवहितैयदायुः. स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धश्रवाः, स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः, स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः, स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ओम शांति शांति. ओम अथ द्वितीय प्रश्नः. द्वितीय प्रश्नः. Yesterday we have seen कि all the devatas understood the importance of Mukhya Prana. They started praising him. So yesterday was a Araiva Ratanabhav. Now today we'll see the 7th and 8th sloka. They say in the 7th one, Prajapati charasi garbhe tameva pratijayate. So you are the Prajapati. And you are the one in the garbha of all, coming as the Jiva. Tubhyam prana prajaha tu imaha bali maranti. All the people do offerings to you only because you are there inside as a life giver. So all the Jnanendriyas say also with food, they do the offering to you, receiving that you protect them. Then Devanam Asmi Vasi Vahnitamaha. You are the best among all devatas. Pitrunam Prathama Swadha. For the Pitru devatas, you are the Swadha. Rishinam Charitam Satyam. In the Rishi, the reason for their Satya Jivana is you. Atharvangina Samasi. Then in all the Rishis of Atharvana, Atharvana Upanishad है ना, इसलिए अथर्वण का नाम लिया. So all the Atharvana Sambandhi Rishi Muni, they praise you because you are there in them for them to do what they have to do. In the same way, these are the 2 mantras today. दो दो ही कर रहे हैं ना, 7 और 8. सप्तमो मंत्र. ओम प्रजापतिश्चरसि गर्भे, प्रजापतिश्चरसि गर्भे त्वमेव प्रतिजायसे, त्वमेव प्रतिजायसे. तुभ्यं प्राणः प्रजास्त्विमाः, तुभ्यं प्राणः प्रजास्त्विमाः. बलिं हरन्ति बलिं हरन्ति, यः प्राणैः प्रतितिष्ठसि, यः प्राणैः प्रतितिष्ठसि. प्रजापतिश्चरसि गर्भे त्वमेव प्रतिजायसे, तुभ्यं प्राणप्रजास्त्विमाः. बलिं हरन्ति यः प्राणैः प्रतितिष्ठसि. प्रजापतिश्चरसि गर्भे त्वमेव प्रतिजायसे, तुभ्यं प्राणः प्रजास्तिमाः. बलिं हरन्ति यः प्राणैः प्रतितिष्ठसि. So the Paramatma as Hiranyagarbha is there in us as prana, the life force that is being praised. A subtle life force in us. देवानामसि वह्नितमः, देवानामसि वह्नितमः. पितॄणां प्रथमा स्वधा, पितॄणां प्रथमा स्वधा. ऋषीणां चरितं सत्यं, ऋषीणां चरितं सत्यम्. अथर्वाङ्गिरसामसि, अथर्वाङ्गिरसामसि. देवानामसि वह्नितमः, पितॄणां प्रथमा स्वधा. ऋषीणां चरितं सत्यम्. अथर्वाङ्गिरसामसि. देवानामसि वह्नितमः पितॄणां प्रथमा स्वधा ऋषीणां चरितं सत्यम् अथर्वाङ्गिरसामसि टुगेदर बोथ ऑफ देम प्रजापतिश्चरसि गर्भे त्वमेव प्रतिजायसे तुभ्यं प्राणः प्रजास्तिमाः बलिं हरन्ति यः प्राणैः प्रतितिष्ठसि देवानामसि वह्नितमः पितॄणां प्रथमा स्वधा ऋषीणां चरितं सत्यम् अथर्वाङ्गिरसामसि थैंक यू बेटा आज इतना काफी है ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति मामनुयात् शांतो मुच्येत बंधेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् ओम असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्र्यं तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय श्री पिपलाद महर्षि की जय श्री षट शिष्यगण की जय श्री अतरण वेद अंतर्गत प्रश्नोपनिषद की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सदगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज आनंद की जय नव पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय श्री राम राम अम्बे में श्री आदिशक्ति माता पराशक्ति माता की जय गीता माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्त गण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडली की जय बेटा कल मिलेंगे थैंक यू